back to the episode. Last order survival train return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and we're kicking things off at none other than the Red Stop event. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety. That only keeps on getting better from here on out. I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty lucky. We're decked out in all green. We got our St. Patty's Day hat and Travis the Turtle. All hail Travis the Turtle is returning us for today's shenanigans, which begin at none other than the Rest Stop event, where survivors will be perishing. And so will, unfortunately, some deer. I'm sorry, deer, but you guys do not run away from me. Why do you not run away from the bullets? What deer does not run away from bullets? The deer over here, they're a special breed, I tell you. They run towards the bullets, all right? They're freaking biogenetically engineered to be extra derpy. And I may also, I don't try to, but I may or may not run one over. Why? Because they're just that derpy. They're like, oh, a motorcycle. Let's high five it with our bodies. Yeah, these deer, it's a struggle bus. But right after we go ahead and clean up this rest stop event, we do have a raid. I gotta spread some vitamin P lined up literally for right after this that we are gonna be going over to. And then after that, another one, because today is feeling like a double raid type of day, if you ask me. So it's gonna be a jolly good time. And ooh, baby, we got ourselves a little bit of SWAT over there, little bit more room for the gasoline. Want to make sure to go ahead and fill up on all of that. That's why I brought all this water. It's a win-win. I can hydrate the bejesus out of myself. And also, well, I could get a lot of gas. So really, it is a win-win. Besides that, though, all of their stuff is pretty much on. I'll take that hat. That's an okay hat. You got a cool hat there, big guy. Your pants? Oh, and this fellow over here's got a few things as well. But, yeah, it's a win-win. I get to drink a poop ton of water, and we get to steal some gas. Oh, my God. Why? Why? Literally, you... Are you serious? I told you. I told you. Who invented these deer? Okay, because, ow, who invented me and trees? Why are they my worst nemesis? Okay, let's get out of here. We got a raid we gotta go and get to, but oh my God, that deer literally ran into my butt and died. He wanted to high five my butt and he died. Word of warning. All right, stay away from my chopper boutte. Ah, what beautiful corn crops I have growing here. Let me just examine the corn very closely and only look at the corn. There's nothing else that happened in that cornfield. Don't know what you're talking about, but holy guacamole. We are hydrated. Just like our hydration has reached peak performance levels. But all right. We need this performance for none other than this raid that we do have lined up. The first of multiple. We need these hatchets, we got some explosives, and we need none other than the trike that has the most lethal freaking badonkadonk in the history of trikes. Well, I guess in bikes in general, because like this thing, I've literally like, whenever I've tried hitting something with this thing, I can even try showing it off with some zombies a little bit later, but literally, sometimes I'll hit something, and because of how freaking thick the front of the trike is, it'll hit them twice. Now, just bumping into the back wheel murders people too. This thing's a death machine. It's terrifying, absolutely. But yes, we're hydrated a bejesus ton, which is always great news. And hopefully my hydration nation is also hydrated, all of you lads and lassies, because scientific studies have proven that water is good. Or I'm like 97% sure water is good. Hey, glug, 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 glug. We got a little bit more over there, a little bit of canned food, and we're looking nice and full. There is our bike where we will be returning some of our loot from, and the first of today is appears like a person who really likes nature. He has grown a tree out of his base. Well, unfortunately, you like nature. I like boom! And what ya know, we're in. So it's looking like this one's gonna be a little bit of a quickie. That's okay, a quickie here and there ain't always a bad thing. We do have another one lined up after this too, but honestly, yo. How about we, let's hop on the freaking Thickmobile 9000. Hopefully we don't die here because I'm gonna get quite a little bit. I got my lucky, oh no, not the trees. That is literally the arch nemesis of this thing. It is really, okay, there's actually a lot. This is terrifying. There's a lot of trees. Okay, no, this is unacceptable. Okay, remember when I said I wanted to run some zombies over? I just don't know if that's a good idea anymore because there are so many trees here. Yeah, listen. Oh yeah, we gotta go. I can't get on. Why can I not get off my bike? Why does this happen to me? Don't you dare break my hat, by the way, game. Absolutely unacceptable. Okay, listen, please just get off. Get off. Why can I not get off my bike anywhere? Let me hop off. This was the greatest mistake I've ever made. No, just hop off the bike. There we go. There we go. Heal up, and oh, heal. Okay. Let's get some separation. Let's get back to murdering zombies the good old way. I will hop on that bike when there are less trees in the way because, listen, with great thickness comes great responsibility. And let me just say, the trees, those are irresponsible because it is just like extra easy for us to hit that thing because instead of us having like, you know, like instead of us driving a straight line, so to speak, around, right? We are literally driving a triangle around when we drive the trike around. Because look at this thing, look at this. Oh, that's not down there. Look at this thing, right? Because it's got the bigger front and the thinner back. Normally, we just drive something that has just as thin of a front and just as thin of a back, so usually it's hard to bump into things, but all right, I digress. We got some loot to get into. Thickness be darned. We got some lootness that I want to get, so let's just go ahead and break into all of these chests. There should be one more wave that we got to deal with because, I mean, that's like, I don't know, at least that's the nice thing. We don't have to deal with as many enemies. That is usually never a bad thing, right? I don't know. Scientific studies have shown that less zombies attacking you is usually a good thing. So let's just go ahead and slow-mo some of these fast biters, deal with them, yank, get some separation from there because I do not want them hitting me too much because I do have my lucky St. Patty's Day hat on. And listen, it's not at the red durability yet, but I got a hunch that it may or may not be getting there. And there we got another one of our pistol drizzles being broken, unfortunately, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's just go ahead and continue getting a few more bullets into the abominations and blotas. Because we did bring, whatchamacallit, I did bring a few of those partial durability pistols, just because, you know, I kind of knew, woo, didn't get any hits at all. Or I didn't get hit at all. Because I kind of knew that would be just about how much that we were going to need loot-wise to get things done. Yo! Are we raiding DJ Khaled? Because he's got the key. Is this the key to success? Hopefully. I wouldn't mind some success. I do gotta say, we got some gun oil over here. So at least it looks like there are a few valuables. And a single battery, bro. Come on, at least give me 2 batteries. Most things require 2 batteries. Okay, or nothing. That's acceptable too. How about you, Mr. Chest? Whoa! Okay. Base, you have redeemed yourself at the buzzer. Because literally before we were popping open that chest, this base was starting to look a little bit disappointing. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up our inventory with all these marvelous things over here. Because there's definitely a few things that are kind of worthwhile. A single battery, I guess I'll take that over the 3 scrap over there. And there is unfortunately nothing else that we could really break into unless I'm really desperate for some water. But oh, y'all saw my hydrating skills today. All right, we have reached peak levels of hydration. So let's just go ahead and take anything that we can out of here. Nom. Chow down on a little bit more food. And yeah, let's go. And let's head to another raid. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to get a quick little bathroom break in. But anyways, back to the raiding shenanigans we go. And honestly, that first raid did redeem itself a little bit over there, kind of close to the end. Because listen, those first 3 chests, listen, that would have been a 0 out of 10 on the Starsnipe rating scale. That would have been a 2 out of 10 on the rating scale. But because, I mean, I had to use a C4 to get into that base, right? Listen, if I'm using a C4, I want to get a little something out of it, you know? And I did it. Until that last chest where we did get aluminum, engine part, and shotgun as some of the highlights. Plus the gun oil we got from that chest. Honestly, some pretty cool stuff. Alex W33, do you have cooler stuff in store? The answer better be yes. If not, I blow into your base. If the answer is no, I still blow into your base. I don't really know how to tell you this. It's a blow situation. You know those win-win situations? It's a blow up type of situation. Alex, so it is me on my tricycle of doom versus you and your pickup truck. Yo! Well, I'm gonna blow you up with love. You know, sometimes, like, if a base is bad loot, I'll blow them up out of discontent. But you already offering me some good stuff, like the Gluck and the SWAT trousers, Alex, you will be blown up out of love. So without further ado, let's toss the high explosives on the door and bada bing, bada boom! It does appear to be a little bit of a smaller base again. Man, today we're just finding all these little homes, but it does appear like it does have more chests at its disposal, which is great news. Oh, don't mind me just using Alex's window against him. Yeah! Alex, your window is awful. I'm still getting hit through it. I mean, I know that's the purpose of a window, but like, come on. You know, like, like, I don't know, if I back up a little bit, then they're just gonna walk around the window. Alex, your window's worthless. You gotta get a door or something installed in here, okay? Your base is just, your base has some major issues popping up. That is what I, with my own 2 eyes, am seeing. You are missing a very essential portion of your base, known as a wall. So, I don't know, you should look into that, you know? Because I don't know, there should be a wall there, and there isn't. You know, maybe a door. Because if there was a wall there, no one would be able to get into here, you know? And I mean, like not even yourself. So I'm just looking out for my buddy Alex. You know, he really, he needs me in this time. And oh no, let's start barrel rolling away. I am getting concerned, as y'all can see from that little icon at the top of the screen. We are entering a dangerous territory. Our lucky hat is on the brink of destruction. I cannot let this thing get destroyed. Because, at the very least, I want to wear it around. Travis, what do you think about this situation? Okay, guys. Oh my god. That's life-changing. Travis, I'm sorry that I haven't been bringing you along for adventures as much. You know, I have had a very cool backpack of literally my logo as a backpack. But man, Travis, you gotta come along for some rides. It's just like, what he just told me, like, I think y'all could agree, that was life-changing. I just, like, he changed my entire outlook on the universe. That's the power of Travis, man. Hello! Okay! Dude, multiple AKs, I get that they're partially broken, but... Dude, you usually do not find multiple Kalashnikov 47s. Seal of approval right away. I haven't even opened up all the chests. You're getting the seal. You're getting the Papa Star seal of approval. Okay, I'm taking back that seal of approval. Well, okay, yeah, that's okay. You know, maybe it's just a seal of early hopes, but no, honestly, that's still okay. Multiple AKs, sure, we had to use a C4 to break into here, but to get multiple Kalashnikovs out of it. I mean, besides the Kalashnikovs, actually, it is a little bit lackluster. So, you know what? I'm taking away, like, half of the seal back. You get, like, a half seal of approval. Because, like, I mean, there's some okay stuff, but then there's 2 completely empty chests, a dinner table. You know what I think about this dinner table? Yeah! It's getting dangerous here, that's right. No more dinner, baby. It is getting dangerous. You know, I'm taking your couch, okay? Your couch is now my couch. Glad we could come to agreement on this very hot topic, but besides that, like, wow, this is actually very disappointing. I am just, the more I look into these chests, I am actually slowly getting sadder. The AK chest just blinded me with happiness, and then now I'm just being blinded with sadness. Not even being blinded, my eyes have just fallen out of my sockets. I don't even know how I'm playing the game anymore. I don't even know what I'm clicking. What am I even clicking? I'm just clicking random buttons. But alright, y'all, with that said and with that done, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm running out of this zone, and yeah. Hopefully, I will find my way home, and I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Okay, y'all, my eyeballs are working again, and I am at an airdrop event. How did this happen? I don't know. I blame my eyeballs, but we're back, baby, and I did say that I do want to show off the prowess of the trike a little bit and show you guys this double hit ability that I am talking about. I just need a test subject, not the tree. Ow! The trees are not test subjects. They're my arch nemesis, especially in this thing. Like, honestly, Last Day on Earth used tree. It's super effective on Star. Or on the trek, I should say. This was Pokemon battle, that's how it go down. Bop! Okay, that one did not showcase what I was talking about, but sometimes, like zombies will literally get hit twice when you hit them. Like, okay, it's not happening right now. Come on, game. Don't tell me they patched it and it was a glitch or something, but it was definitely, no, I didn't mean to drive out of bounds. Oh, Jeepa Leapa. Okay, but like, I'm dead serious. Like, sometimes zombies will get hit twice. I just gotta find a ow! I just got hit twice. Bop! Well, okay, he's like, I don't know what's happening. Like, maybe you gotta hit him in like a perfect way. I can't manage to do it anymore, but I do still want to run over some zombies, so excuse me while I go ahead and run over some zombies. Zombies. Oh my god, that man is toast without any butter. But there you go, look at that. Y'all just saw the mythical double hit that this trike is capable of. That's the power of the thickness, baby. With great thickness comes great responsibility, because again, if you mess up, it will actually go horribly disastrously. Because again, you will like, it just like, you know, it just like, listen, a tree. Okay, last day on Earth uses tree. It's super effective. Okay. Oh, nice. We got a wrench out of that. Love to see the wrench. A few more things like that. Just love to see in general after what that base did to my eyeballs. But, okay. Slight detour and shenanigans aside, let's go and park that thickness, back it back up into our garage, and continue the shenanigans. Good news, everybody! All the hydration from earlier, well, it's done a great job cleaning out the system, what can I say? But more good news, everybody! The thickness is safely stored in the thick container known as the garage, and with that, I think that it is time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boom, to dive into something that I am absolutely exhilarated for. What y'all are seeing right here and right now was posted earlier by the Last Day on Earth developers with the caption, "This is what the cavalry in the zombie apocalypse looks like. Survivors, what do you think this car will be used for and who will drive it?" And this, of course, is referring to none other than Season 7, and this vehicle is a beauty! A brand new vehicle coming to Season 7, and let me just say, I already got I got a good hunch about what this is right here. So as we do know, there is a pickup truck at our base. As we do also know, there is a little something that Season 7 is going to be entirely based around none other than actually doing a prison raid, from what a lot of signs are pointing towards. Well, what better way to do a raid than to literally patch up our truck into a functioning vehicle? And you know what that back looks like to me? That looks like storage room. That looks like whatever prison raid is gonna be going on, because we have learned that there is a very powerful raider faction there. You gotta imagine that they're protecting some good loot. These raiders literally have never before seen armor that, along with never before seen weapons, that we're gonna go over in just a second, by the way, because we do have news about that never before seen weapon that is literally like a molten blade and all that. But first things first, this vehicle, so by the looks of it, we've seen a lot of indications that Season 7 is gonna be based around like this giant prison raid, with or without the help of the bikers, who do appear to be more on the friendly side, and potentially mercenaries, which I did break down as well. But anyways, back to what I was saying. This truck to me looks like it is going to be some sort of a vehicle that has to do with the raid. Obviously, there is the skull and crossbones over on the front, and that just is, to me, that's like a raider symbol. And obviously, we're going to go and get a little bit of raiding done. So maybe we'll actually have to like steal this truck from the raiders, for example, maybe in like the weeks leading up to the final heist, because as we know, each season does have this kind of week structure where like there's week 1, week 2, week 3. So the way I can see things happening is that like each week is kind of like building up to the big raid that we're gonna do at the end of it all. So potentially this will be like in one of the weeks leading up to it, we'll literally like steal and or have to build this vehicle. Maybe we'll even use it to try to sneak in to the prison, because I mean, it does have that raider symbol on the front. The raiders might think that it is a friendly thing, but then where it all does come together is all that room in the back that does appear to be covered. You gotta imagine that is where the loot from this prison raid is going to be going into. So whether that come in the form of like infected boxes, like, or like, you know, potentially even like engines, generators, like types of items that you could potentially put on the back of your chopper, being able to put them on the back of this pickup truck, or just in general, if it's gonna be like a huge storage inventory that we're gonna be able to access and put stuff into before driving away from this prison raid that, again, things are shaping up to be looking like. So obviously this is incredibly cool, and I would personally love if this was something that we literally turn our own pickup truck into, but there is also the potentiality where maybe this will be provided by the raider or by the bikers, which I imagine are going to help us raid the prison, or if this is something that the prison, for example, will have to steal from the prison and then use it with the bikers. There's definitely a couple of different potentialities there. Let me know what y'all do think about it, but also boom, we have confirmation on this image as well. If y'all do recall, Last Day on Earth did release an image of this just last week with a very vague teaser, and today we have more information about it. Raiders are known for their skill in making weapons of anything that isn't nailed down. Having holed up in prison, thinking of sadistic jailers, they created Slasher, the name, a very special name of this item. Apart from the heaviest hits of the burning hot razor, the enemy suffers from bleeding for some time after the attack. So if you meet a group of friendly raiders armed with slasher in season 7, run away or shoot. Yup, having such a thing in store would be nice. And then it says if you meet a group of friendly raiders, run away or shoot. So I imagine it's got to be like run away if you don't want to deal with this, or shoot if you're trying to kill them and steal it for themselves. So personally, it's looking like this is indeed going to be something that we can get from the raiders. We have seen that one of the raider bosses with the special raider armor does actually have this in their hands in the trailer, the teaser trailer that was released last week as well. But now we have confirmation that it is going to be causing bleeding damage when used, which is freaking crazy, dude. The official first weapon that can cause bleeding by default. Not like a weapon that you have to use the special ability for, like the spiked baseball bat mod, for example, but literally a weapon that will cause bleeding by default. That is insane. So tons of incredible new information coming out today. Let me know what y'all think about either of these in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe. That lets you win on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay in the loop. Not to mention today, in that pinned comment, there will actually be a winner of a giveaway we were hosting for the slasher, because just last week when Last Day on Earth did reveal information about the slasher and like our initial look at it, they actually allowed us to host a giveaway. And as a part of that giveaway, someone who actually guessed what the slasher, like what's so special about it, what it's gonna do, any and all that type of jazz, someone who properly guessed that in the comments of that initial video is actually gonna be the winner of a season premium pass plus 10 levels when season 7 does come out. So that winner will be in that pinned comment in that comment section down below. Make sure to go ahead and give it a look if you do remember entering into this giveaway, and or if y'all remember specifically mentioning that it is going to be like a bleeding thing. And then if you are the winner, make sure to reply to that pinned comment, let me know the best way that I can privately get in contact with you to go ahead and hook you up with that season 7 premium pass plus 10 levels when the time does come. But besides that bonus giveaway that we were doing, best of luck to everyone in the weekly giveaway that is going on, and I cannot wait to hear what y'all got to say about that truck and how it's all going to be coming together, because personally to me it just further supporting the prison raid hypotheses slash teasers that we have been seeing, and it's looking crazier and crazier because we're literally going to be able to, from how thick the back of that thing, like there's just been a lot of thickness in today's episode, but from how thick the back of that pickup truck was looking, it's looking like we're going to be bringing home loot in that thing. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But how exactly will we get the thing? Will we be repairing this? Will we be stealing it from the raiders? Will we be working with the bikers to build it? There's a lot of potentialities, and I cannot wait to unearth them and of course dive into season 7 and have an absolutely incredible time. But with that said and with that done, that's gonna go to start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Hi, this was an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.